guys, welcome back, welcome back. So today's recipe is gonna be a holiday pork chop recipe. So I'm gonna pair it with mashed oven baked potatoes with roasted garlic. Okay, so this is gonna be a holiday friendly recipe. It's fast and easy and also delicious. Okay, so stay tuned. Now I'm going to show you all the ingredients I'm going to use for this recipe. Okay, so here we have our 4 pork chops. I went ahead and just seasoned it with a little bit of barbecue sauce. Just get the original barbecue sauce or any barbecue sauce that you like. You can season it with. It could be a honey garlic barbecue sauce, and you know that garlic goes well with pork chops. The more garlic on your pork chop, the better it is. Yeah, and I also put a little bit of thyme here, but I'm not finished seasoning it, guys. What I did, I started and I forgot that I didn't turn on my camera. Okay, so it just have what, half a teaspoon of salt, not much salt, okay, because usually in the powder seasonings you have salt in it, so you don't want to over salt your meat. Okay, so all it is as I said, barbecue sauce, a bit of soya sauce, and that's it. So here we have garlic, thyme, green onion, and a bit of pepper, and I have my onion here. My onion here I'm gonna slice up right now. Okay, so I'm gonna grate the garlic. I have my grater here, and then yeah, so you guys are gonna see that right now. Okay guys, so there's my pepper. I'll just move it out the way and start on my garlic. Okay guys, so I just sliced the onion. Okay, so I just needed about this thick. Okay, so now I am heating up my oil to brown the pork chops. I have the pork chops here. I'm gonna brown the pork chops maybe like maybe about a minute on each side, and then I have my pan here ready for the oven after. So after we do all that, we're gonna let it bake in the oven for about ½ hour, and that's all. Okay, so you got to get your oil real hot, guys. All right, so now what I do is I'm just going to add a little bit of the garlic. Okay, so when you add the garlic is just going to give the pork chop great flavor. Okay, so you don't want the garlic to burn, just until it gets a little bit brown, you know, just a little caramel color. See? Yep, now we're going to add our pork chop. 2 at a time. I have 4 here, but 2 at a time. You don't want to crowd the pot. So it's been a minute on one side. Let's flip it over. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so these are ready. Okay, so ones are ready for the oven. Okay, so now we gotta fry up our last 2. Guys, and leave the stove on high, okay, on a high heat. Because if you turn it down, then these are not gonna fry the way how you want them to on both sides. Okay, so these ones are done. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is try and scrape up some of this garlic and the thyme that's kind of burned in the pan, and just put it in the baking pan, because this, guys, have a lot of flavor right here. Okay, so now we have our pork chops here ready for the oven. So now I'm going to add the green onion, the garlic, the hot pepper, and the thyme to the little so this, guys, and the onions are in here too. So this is actually the sauce that I took the pork chops out of to brown it. So we're just gonna add all this stuff in here and just spread it over the pork chops. So here we go. Okay, so now that our pork chops is in the oven, should be done in about 20 minutes. I'm going to prepare the potatoes. Okay, so I have the water boiling. I also seasoned my water, and yeah, so now I'm going to peel it and boil it for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to mash it with roasted garlic, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now I have the potatoes boiling in the pot. There it is, guys. So I'm gonna leave this, I said before, 8 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it for about 10 to 12 minutes. Cut them small. So when you peel your potatoes and you're gonna mash them, just cut them small because you're gonna mash it anyways. So guys, our potatoes are ready, and I am gonna add the roasted garlic. I'm trying to get this open. Here's our roasted garlic. This was in the oven for, I think it was 35 minutes in the oven. So now I'm just ready to add it to our potatoes. And I'm cooking 2 more potatoes because I think I need more for this recipe, for this potato recipe I'm doing. So I have some boiling right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the roasted garlic to it. And also, I forgot to mention about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. We're just going to add the garlic to that, and here we have Parmesan cheese. This is a store-bought one in the container here. You can also buy fresh Parmesan cheese and just grate it on it. Okay, so that's about 2 tablespoons. And to this I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and about, I'd say, ½ cup milk. And then we're gonna crush it all together. Okay guys, so I just turned the pork chops to this side. Okay, I'll show you what the other side looked like. See, nice and brown. I just want this side to get nice and brown too, so I just turned all 4 pork chops to the other side, and I'm gonna leave it in the oven. So I forgot to mention the oven's at 450, so I'm gonna leave it in the oven for an additional 5 more minutes. Okay. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna whip the potatoes. So as I told you before, I have roasted garlic in it and Parmesan cheese. So now I melted butter and milk together. So just put a bit. I don't want it to be too slushy. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'll get back to you guys when it's nice, when it's ready. Okay, so this is what I'm doing with the potato. Surprise! So this is my little Christmas tree. Delicious potatoes I'm doing. So see? Kind of look like a Christmas tree, right guys? So when we put it in the oven to bake, it's just going to get firm. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it. Let's see if I can do one here for the camera. Guys, if you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a spoon and just plop it on. Okay, put some more here. Okay. We want our Christmas tree nice and tall. There we go. That's our tree. Okay guys, so now I'm ready to show you my presentation of our Christmas themed dish. Okay, so we have our delicious pork chops, and we have our mashed oven baked potatoes. Okay, and I also added roasted garlic. It is so delicious. I'll show you. Here we go. So there it is, guys. There's our pork chops. There's our Christmas tree mashed potatoes, and it's slightly decorated, guys. So it's decorated with our cranberry sauce, our spicy cranberry sauce. Tell me what you think, guys. Comment below and tell me what you think, okay? And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and share the video. Okay, thank you guys. Remember, there's a lot more Christmas theme recipe coming up. Okay, just stay tuned. Bye.